What is going on, everybody? How you guys doing? It's Saturday, May the 28th, 2022. Thank you for joining me here tonight for another metallic episode of Music of Destruction, bringing you the very best in metal-related content right here on YouTube on the only metal channel you fucking need. If you missed anything in the past week, click it, bring down the menu, everything you need to get caught up is there. I'd appreciate it. Subscribe, turn on that bell for all notifications so you know when I post a new video. It is free to do so and it helps the channel. I'd really appreciate it. One of the hardest working and most devoted metal channels on the entire platform, covering only the underground with the exception of old school bands that may be a little bit more mainstream, but you get the idea of the channel. No one's going to give it to you up front and as honest and brutally critical and opinionated as yours truly. If you don't like that, then fuck right off. Welcome to Metal Album Warfare Fridays here on the channel, and tonight we're doing a special Saturday night edition here on Music of Destruction. And we have a great battle for you tonight from an underground black metal elite from Brisbane, Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, we have MOON-Clavicula Nox going up against Caduceus Chalice. Now, Clavicula Nox was released in 2014 on Schattenkult Productions and later became the full-length Render of the Veils. Caduceus Chalice was released in 2010 on Wolfsvuur Records on cassette and then again on CD on Moribund Records in 2011. Now, because Caduceus Chalice has only 6 tracks and Clavicula Nox has 9, I'll only be comparing 6 versus 6 from each album, obviously, so I don't want to hear anybody say, well, Clavicula Nox has 9 songs. Well, no shit, but I can't really do 9 versus 6, can I? Fucking idiots. Anyway, alright, let's get into it, shall we? First up, we have Immolation, Euphoria from Clavicula Nox versus In Shadow from Caduceus Chalice. Both of these are instrumental, dark, ambient intros. They got a lot of great atmosphere, and it sets up the tone for this cosmic journey into the black void of cosmic mysticism and darkness. And it does a great job setting the stage for each of these two releases from Moon. And if you know anything about his material, then you know exactly what you're getting into. And while each album is different, they carry a similar ideology and theme throughout the discography. But these are both great tracks. They're both getting a point. Next up, Modraniht from Clavicula Nox versus Forest Samhain from Caduceus Chalice. And I gotta say, Forest Samhain is one of the most incredible black metal tracks in this category, in this genre of atmospheric raw black metal. Modraniht has its moments. It's a really good track, but I found Forest Samhain really stuck with me in terms of the way it just pulled me into the release and made me feel everything that he was conveying. I felt ancient, like I was traversing space, and like there was absolutely nothing around me. It did a great job of pulling me in and keeping me there. Modraniht does that as well, but Forest Samhain's atmosphere is a lot more consistent and hypnotic, so Forest Samhain gets the point there. Next up, we have As Stars Merge with Ice from Clavicula Nox versus Beneath from Caduceus Chalice. Equal tracks in terms of atmosphere, composition. There's some great guitar work. It's very dissonant, cold, atmospheric, and bleak, but also mystical and cosmic and very occult sounding. Now, vocally, both of these albums are very, very similar because Miasmir has a similar vocal approach to each record, drowned in reverb, sounds like it's coming from the inside of a cave, and it really adds to the cold atmosphere of these two releases, so both of those are getting a point as well. Next, Oration as the Vessel of the Void from Clavicula Nox versus Monastery from Caduceus Chalice. And you know what? Absolutely amazing stuff on both fronts. As you could put these tracks side by side and listen to them one after another, and you would see the similarities. Instrumentally, they're very drawn in, they're very atmospheric, they're very cold and dark as hell. I mean, that's the name of the game, is atmosphere, and he does a great job on both of these releases of conveying a very bleak cosmic atmosphere full of mysticism and pondering, as well as a lot of other emotions that get conjured up from Miasmir's mind. And he does a great job of separating his band from other bands in this genre, though it is similar, like I said, Really great stuff. Both of these are getting a point. Next, souls secreted in transparent cells from Clavicula Nox versus Caduceus from Caduceus Chalice. Giving the point to Caduceus here. Souls secreted in transparent cells, a shorter track. Caduceus is just a damn masterpiece. It keeps me drawn to the entire track throughout. There's nothing boring here because it separates you from reality, and that is the whole goal of this music. Takes you back to a time before all this nonsense and bullshit, and it just gives you that serene feeling that you're not part of the fucking world anymore, and it's great in that aspect and many other aspects. Instrumentally, it's incredible, it's dark, it's grim, it's very cosmic, it's very atmospheric, it's amazing. Caduceus is getting the point. Finally, we have Casting the Shadow from Clavicula Nox versus Chalice from Caduceus Chalice, and Casting the Shadow is 10 minutes, Chalice is 18 minutes. Both of them have a very, very compelling emotional atmosphere that makes you want to keep listening, especially on the Chalice side. It's 18 minutes, but it never gets to the point where I want to shut it off. And I don't understand people's gripes with lengthy compositions. Why do you want an album to end? Anyway, especially in black metal, it suits the genre, and the keyboard work is used pretty intensely on both of these releases. There's a lot of keyboard work, but it adds to the atmosphere. It keeps you engaged. Both of these tracks are absolutely off the charts, incredible. Miasmir knows exactly what he's doing with these releases, and it's just out of this world, literally, and it's absolutely amazing. And there's a strong sense of isolation on both of these tracks, but it's not DSBM, though it could be in the same vein because of the atmosphere and stuff, but it's just absolutely amazing. Both of them are getting a point. All right, let's add up the scores. Clavicula Nox comes in with 4 points. Caduceus Chalice coming in with 6. So, folks, Caduceus Chalice takes the win here, but not by much. Both of these releases from Moon are incredible, and I highly recommend both of them to any fan of atmospheric, raw black metal. I'm pretty sure you could still find these. You just got to know where to look. Alright, so there you have it, another metal album warfare in the books here on Music of Destruction. I hope you enjoyed the premiere tonight. If you're new, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Merchandise available at Teespring, the link is in the description, as well as bonfire.com/store/music-of-destruction. Thank you to everybody who's bought merch, I really appreciate it. If you want to join the channel to become an MOD Elite, you get amazing incentives and perks for just $4.99 per month. You get exclusive content, review requests, band interviews if you have a band, collaborations, and awesome stuff like that. Yeah, very cool. Have an awesome night. We will see you guys in the next video for Album Review Tuesdays. Have a great night.